Dear students, in the last class we learnt about the geometrical isomerism. This is the one of the type of stereochemistry. It means this isomerism is due to the arrangement of substituent on a double bond. Okay, the geometrical isomerism is formed due to cis and trans isomer. Here the carbon should have a double bond. They have a different substituent groups are present, and in that minimum two similar groups are present in geometrical isomerism. That substituent groups present at same side, that is called it as a cis. That is present at the substituent is present at the opposite side, that is trans isomer. The geometrical isomers can be isolated in pure form. They exist as an individual stable compound. Okay, this is dipole moment is equal to 0, is not equal to 0. For trans isomer is equal to 0. Solubility, it is more soluble in water, that is less soluble. Boiling point is high, melting point is boiling point is low. Melting point is low for cis isomer, melting point is high for trans isomer. Next is EZ notation. E means antagon, meaning opposite side. The substituent groups should be present in the opposite side. Z means Zussman, it means same side. Here there are minimum 3 or all 4 atoms should be attached to the carbon-carbon double bond atoms. They are different. Then the geometrical isomers we cannot be show the cis and a trans isomer, and in that we show the E and Z notation. In this system, the nomenclature of the two groups on C double bond C, it means one of the group present in the one carbon atom and other should be present in the another carbon atom. They are giving a higher priority. Okay, priority number we have to give a 1 and 2. How the priority number gave means which atom has the highest atomic number. It means this carbon atom contains 2 substituent groups. In that, which atom has a highest atomic number, that atom call it as a higher priority. Next, coming to this carbon atom. In this carbon atom, it is attached with 2 atoms. That 2 atoms, which one has a highest atomic number, it has a highest priority. Okay, then next, higher priority on opposite side, that is E notation. Higher priority on same side, that is Z notation. Here you have to see here C double bond C, F Cl. In comparing F and Cl, Cl is the highest atomic number, so it has a highest priority. Next, in comparing to Br and I has the highest priority, so it is in same side, so it is Z notation, and here it is in opposite side, that is E notation. Next, here also you have to know that CHFCl, CH2I, you are to comparing I and F and Cl. Compared to F and Cl, I is the highest atomic number, so it gets a higher priority. And in comparing OH, SH, compared to oxygen, sulfur has the highest atomic number, so it has a highest priority. Here these two have a present on the same side, so it is Z notation, and these two are present on the opposite side, so it is a E notation. These are all about the last class. In today's class we learnt about the characteristics of geometrical isomerism. Characteristics of geometrical isomerism. Okay, in that first one is dipole moment. Okay, we know that dipole moment is the product of the magnitude of the charges and the charges present in the opposite side. Okay, it is first characteristic is dipole moment. For example, one molecule is present C double bond C, here CH3, H, CH3, okay. This is cis isomer, cis 2 butyl, and another one is C double bond C, H, CH3, H, CH3, okay. This is trans isomer, okay, because the substituent group present on the same side, it is present on the opposite side. Here dipole moment, it should be denoted by mu. Mu is not equal to 0 for cis isomer. Here mu is equal to 0. Why mu is not equal to 0 for cis and it is trans? Mu is equal to 0 because cis dipole moment, okay, will higher only when the carbon atom is attached to CH3 or higher groups. It might be a CH3 or it may be a other higher groups on same side, okay. So that's why dipole moment is not equal to 0. Here trans is for dipole moment is equal to 0 because cis dipole moment will have a higher, because compared to trans ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಗಿಂತ ಸಿಸ್ ಐಸೋಮರ್ಗೆ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ವೆನ್ ದ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಟು CH3 group, these two carbon atom attach the CH3 group or other higher groups on the same side, okay. CH3 ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಅದರ್ ಹೈಯರ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಸೇಮ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅವುಗಳಿಗೆ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ಗಿಂತ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ cis as a highest dipole moment compared to trans, ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ ರೀಸನ್ನು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಾಯ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. Boiling point. Here boiling point is directly proportional to molecular weight, okay. It means which molecule has the highest molecular weight compared to cis and trans, okay. Which molecule has a highest molecular weight, it means molecular mass, that have a highest boiling point, okay. For example cis ಮತ್ತೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ನ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಟು ಸಿಸ್, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಎ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬಾಯ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ಓಕೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲಿಗೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಬಾಯ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಟು ಬ್ರಾಂಚಿಂಗ್. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ the branching goes on increases, the boiling point goes on decreases, okay. The branching should taking place in the geometrical isomerism, it means in the molecules, so that's have a boiling point as a less, okay. Next also boiling point is directly proportional to hydrogen bonding, okay. Boiling point is directly proportional to hydrogen bonding and also boiling point is directly proportional to dipole moment also, okay. It means boiling point is directly proportional to molecular weight. ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ molecular mass ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಾಯ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟು ಕೂಡ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಬ್ರಾಂಚಿಂಗ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಬಾಯ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಾಯ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಟು ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಬಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂಥ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಗೆ ಬಾಯ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಾಯ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ ಟು ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ವಿಚ್ ಐಸೋಮರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಎ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಡೈಪೋಲ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್, so that isomer has a highest boiling point. So then Comparing these two, cis isomer has a highest dipole moment, so it has a highest boiling point. Aita. Next, third characteristic is melting point. Melting point. In that, melting point is also directly proportional to molecular weight. As it is, molecular weight ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅವುಗಳಿಗೆ melting point ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. And then melting point is directly proportional to symmetry. Symmetry means which one has the correct shape. Okay, it means they have a linear shape or a triangular shape, and also elements of symmetry also that should be directly proportional to symmetry. Okay, then next, in that trans isomer as melting point high greater than cis. Okay, trans isomer has the melting point highest greater than cis because in the trans isomer packing is symmetrical. Okay, packing is symmetrical ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಈಕ್ವಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ. ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಈವನ್ ಇನ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟೇನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ heptane, for example in the butane there will be here like this is the butane. In the heptane this is, okay, heptane. And in that even number of carbon atom greater than odd number. Okay, even number of carbon atom contains in the molecule is greater melting point than odd number because in the even number packing is symmetrical. So that's why trans isomer has the highest melting point compared to cis isomer because in trans packing is symmetrical. This is all about melting point. Next, fourth one is stability. Fourth one is stability. In that here which one has the stability is directly proportional to packing of symmetry. Okay, here stability of cis isomer is less than stability of, by comparing the packing of symmetry, stability of cis isomer is less than stability of trans. Stability of trans isomer. Okay, because of symmetry. ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟೆಬಿಲಿಟಿನ ಪ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಿಮೆಟ್ರಿಲಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡೋದಾದರೆ, ಈಗ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟೇಬಲ್ ಕಾಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗ ಮೆಲ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಬಾಯ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಂಡಿಡ್ಕೋತೀವಿ. ಯಾವುದು ಬೇಗ ಮೆಲ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ದಟ್ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಹೈಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇಬಲ್. ಆಯಿತಾ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಯಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಿಮೆಟ್ರಿ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀಟಾಗಿರುತ್ತೋ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಸ್ಟೇಬಲ್ molecule. Here in comparing to packing of symmetry, trans has the packing of, because packing is symmetrical, here stability of cis is less than stability of trans. Okay, next fifth one is solubility. Okay, solubility. In that solubility, if dipole moment is 0, then it is, if dipole moment is 0, okay, it is insoluble in, it is non-polar molecule. Okay, and it is insoluble, if mu is not equal to 0, then that is polar molecule, and it is insoluble. Okay, if it is mu is equal to 0, it means dipole moment is equal to 0, then it is non-polar, then it does not dissolve. Okay, polar molecules have a more solubility compared to non-polar molecules. This is all about the characteristics of geometrical isomerism. First one is dipole moment, then melting point, boiling point, stability and solubility. Okay, next is chemical properties. Chemical properties. What are the chemical properties should be taken in the geometrical isomerism? Okay, in that, here malic acid is present. Okay, malic acid is there. When malic acid is heated at 150 degrees Celsius, when malic acid is heated at 150 degrees Celsius, it converts into malic anhydride. Okay, malic anhydride. It means water molecule is removed. Okay, you have to observe here, when malic acid is present, when it is heated at 150 degrees Celsius, it converts into malic anhydride. Malic anhydride means it is water removable. Do you get it? In that, for example, C double bond C, C double bond O, OH. It means COOH. C double bond O, OH. This is H. This is H. Okay, it is malic acid. And it is which malic acid? Cis malic acid. Here malic acid is heated at 150 degrees Celsius. It should be converted to malic anhydride. Here it will be heated at 150 degrees Celsius. It means removal of water molecule. Then C double bond C, C double bond O, C double bond O, common oxygen atom. This is H, this is H. It is the malic anhydride. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಲಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್ ಇದೆ. ಮ್ಯಾಲಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್ನ ನಾವು ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅದು ಯಾವುದು? ಸಿಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಲಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್ ಕಂಡ್ರಪ್ಪ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸಿಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಲಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್ನ ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ವಾಟರು ರಿಮೂವ್ ಆಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಅನಹೈಡ್ರೈಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅದೇ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇದನ್ನು ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸೈಡಿಗೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಮ್ಯಾಲಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಫ್ಯೂಮರಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ COOH ಗ್ರೂಪು ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿದ್ದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಫ್ಯೂಮರಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಆ ಫ್ಯೂಮರಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಸಿಡು ಅದನ್ನು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಐಸೋಮರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಐಸೋಮರ್ನ ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲು ಕೂಡ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಮತ್ತು ರೊಟೇಷನ್ನು ರಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಯೆಂಟ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಆಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ರೊಟೇಷನ್ನು ರಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟು ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಮೇಯ್ನ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್. ಆಯಿತಾ? ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಜನರಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದು ಒಂದನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಸಿಸ್ ಐಸೋಮರ್ನ ನಾವು ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, 150 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸಿಯಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇಂಟು ಅನ್ಹೈಡ್ರೈಡ್. ಮ್ಯಾಲಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇಂಟು ಮ್ಯಾಲಿಕ್ ಅನ್ಹೈಡ್ರೈಡ್. It means removal of water molecule because this substituent groups is present at the same side. Okay, but in the substituent group present at the opposite side, that molecule is called it as a fumaric acid trans isomer. When it is heated at 150 degrees Celsius, there will be no removal of water molecule taking place because rotation is restricted because they are in the opposite side. COH groups are present on the opposite side. Okay, this is all about the characteristics. Mainly you have to know about the chemical properties. Okay, next thing is identification of Identification of geometrical isomerism. How to identify the geometrical isomerism will taking place. Okay, first one is double bond. Double bond. Here in the double bond they have a carbon carbon double bond. Here D G, this is general. I was given O. Okay, in that two different atoms and one same atom should be attached. Okay, in that the atoms which are attached to carbon atom should be different. ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಜೊಮೆಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಐಸೋಮರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ಗೆ ದ ಆಟಮ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಆರ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಟು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್. ಈ ನಾಲ್ಕು ಕೂಡ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಇಫ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಟೂ ಆಟಮ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಟು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್, ದಟ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಡಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಶೋ ದ ಜೊಮೆಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಐಸೋಮರಿಸಮ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಈ ನಾಲ್ಕು ಆಟಮು ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇಟ್ ಶೋಸ್ ದ ಜೊಮೆಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಐಸೋಮರಿಸಮ್. ಇಫ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ if two atoms should be similar, so that molecule should not show the geometrical isomerism. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಇದೆರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದು ಜೊಮೆಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಐಸೋಮರಿಸಮ್ನ ತೋರಿಸಲ್ಲ. ಇಫ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಇಫ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ both the atoms are different, A B C D, this will show the geometrical isomerism. Okay, next second one is cycloalkanes. In that here cycloalkanes means it is the closed ring structure. Okay, in this atom it contains a O and D atom. In this carbon atom should attach a O and G atom. We know that cycloalkanes, it is a ring structure of 4 and 5 etc. It means this is 3-membered ring, or it might be a 4, 5, 6, whatever it may be. Here also 2 substituted groups should be there, and each carbon atom should have a different groups attached to it. Okay, it means here this will be the carbon atom should attach the substituent groups, and in that each carbon atom should attach the different groups. ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು 2 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಇದೆ ಆಯಿತಾ. ಈ 2 ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮ್ಮು 4 ಆಟಮ್ನ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತೆ ಆಯಿತಾ. 1 2ನ್ನ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮು 2 ಆಟಮ್ನ. ಆ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮು 2 ಆಟಮು ಕೂಡ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಟಮ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಟಮು O ಮತ್ತು Dನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಈ O ಮತ್ತು D ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಜೊಮೆಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಐಸೋಮರ್ಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಡ್, ಇಟ್ ಮೈಟ್ ಬಿ ಎ O ಆರ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೈಟ್ ಬಿ ಎ D, ಸೇಮ್ atom should be attached, that molecule should not show the geometrical isomerism. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, 4 ಕೂಡ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ಸೇ ಇರಬೇಕು ಆಯಿತಾ. ಒಂದು ಸೇಮ್ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ತೋರಿಸಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ರಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್, ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು. ಇಫ್ ಇಯರ್ each carbon atom should have a different groups attached to it. Here these 2 carbon atoms are attaching the substituent groups. Each carbon atom should have a different substituent groups. Okay, so that's why when have a different substituent groups, that molecule shows the geometrical isomerism. This is all about the double bond and the cycloalkanes. Next is their cycloalkenes. Next class I will continue the cycloalkenes.